Aloha everybody, Gabe here from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance. Welcome back, thank you for watching. Today's video I want to talk about bushcraft. Ancient Hawaii bushcraft, or ancient Hawaiian bushcraft. Now, the ancient Hawaiians, 1,000 years ago, came over to what we call Hawaii in little canoes, and they brought all their plants and everything they needed to survive and build a culture. And that's what happened. Some say they came from the Marquise Islands all the way thousands of miles over open ocean and discovered Hawaii and created the culture and the civilization that we call ancient Hawaii. Now, there's a bunch of limitations. Hawaii doesn't really have good obsidian. Guess where this is from? And if you said Oregon, you're right. This is imported from Oregon. The volcano here doesn't have enough silicon to make high quality obsidian. And the stone here is very soft. We do have basalt, but it's low quality basalt. We have something called blue rock, but it's pitted and very volcanic. And most of the rock is just, crumbly volcano rock. It's really, I think we're only about 1 million years old, the land here, so it hasn't compressed to make hard rock. There's no metal, zero metal, no tin, nothing, no copper, nothing, no iron, zero, nothing like that. There's no clay, so you can imagine with all these limitations, junk stone, no metal, no clay, and they were some of the best bushcrafters in the world, in my opinion, the best, just because of all these limitations. Very isolated. And they came up with a very good system. They knew about the ocean. They're definitely an ocean people. Captain Cook, in his writings, was astonished that they were, they had some Hawaiians on their ship, and they were miles from where they were, supposed to go, and all the Hawaiians would just jump off the boat and swim to shore, swim to their home, or swim to, after the Hawaiians had showed them around the island, they just would jump off the boat and swim, a mile to their home village, right? And he even said that elderly women would do this. An elderly woman just jumps off his boat and swims to shore a mile, and it shocked him. So the ancient Hawaiians knew the ocean. The ocean and ancient Hawaiians are like this. They understood tide, the tides, the moon, the stars, all these things connected, and they understood enough to create one of the most advanced fish pond or fish pool or fish trap system. And all around the island, around the coastal part of the island, there's all these ancient Hawaiian fish traps that worked great. They still work. Even though they've been dilapidated and not cared for. Some of them have been cared for and restored. But that's amazing, right? To be able to know how to trap fish like that, and it's just simple, and the tides, and when and how and where and all this stuff. It's very similar to, let's say, the Roman aqueducts. Now, different, of course, very different, but it's kind of like that same thing of like, wow, these ancient people could do that. You don't give them enough credit. You don't think that they, would ever think of these things or could come up with these ideas, but they did. And that's why I think the ancient Hawaiians are some of the best, if not the best, bushcrafters in history. Now, Hawaii has every environment except for frozen tundra and Arctic. So there's 18 environments. We have 16 of them. Jungle, mountains with snow, deserts, beaches, and there's a whole bunch of others. We have them here, right here in Hawaii, and that's amazing. Most Americans don't realize that, right? I can practice bushcraft in every environment, right? I can go to all 16 environments in about 6-8 hours drive. I'm not kidding you, right? It's amazing. I can go surf in the morning, right? And go have lunch in the jungle, and then go snowboarding in the evening, all in one day. It's amazing. And all within like a 2-hour drive. So that's awesome. And I love it here. I love knives, and I love bushcraft, and I love camping and hiking, and so it's a paradise to me. Now, the ancient Hawaiians had a really good medical system. Their medicine was really good. They understood plants and the connection between humans and what it did to humans a lot more than our modern man will give them credit for, and our modern medicine will give them credit for. They understood a lot. And there was, like I said, they brought all their canoe plants. The canoe plants, there are roughly about 24 of them. Some say less. Some say that there was 24. It's kind of debatable, you know, history, right? But they brought all their plants and everything they needed to make a culture, make a society, make something new. So that's amazing. Now, I will do other videos on this subject. I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I covered some cool stuff that most Americans and mainlanders will have no idea that there's such a treasure in their state when it comes to bushcraft. For instance, and I'll just real quick, I can make rope out of bark that's 1/4 inch thick, right? That can hold my body weight, 170 pounds. That's what the ancient Hawaiians did. Now, mainlanders, can you do that with your bark cordage? With your willow bark cordage or your dogweed bark cordage? Could 1/4 inch thick, can it hold 170 pounds? No. But ancient Hawaiians knew, and Polynesians, of course. I'm talking about hibiscus bark rope. And in Southeast Asia and Samoa and places like that, it's known. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Now, I hope you like this video. I hope you comment. I love all your comments. And I will do further videos, like I said, on this subject. So hit that red subscribe button for further videos. And until next time, aloha.